Hey guys, welcome back to Real Life Excel. Hope you guys are having a good one. I wanted to create a little pivot table practice. This is a pretty powerful tool in Excel and probably one of the most common ones that's being used today, especially if you're dealing with large data sets. So here's an example of a large data set that I created. So we have about almost 2,000 transactions that occurred between 2016 and 2024. So here we can see all the dates, they're all over the place. We can see all the customer names. We have 7 in here for this example. We see transaction amounts, and then the kind of product that they bought. We're a furniture company, and then the region that they bought it in, or the region that we sent over the furniture. And so this data is kind of messy. We can't really do much with it right now, but if we do a pivot table, we can create something that's a lot more helpful for us to analyze. So if I just shift and then right click on the keyboard, or use the right keyboard and then do a control shift down, it will automatically select all the data for the entire data set. So here we have it all selected. Then I'll go to insert, then click on the pivot table. And now it's asking us if this is the table that we want to look at or the data that we want to select. And then also the option of either creating a new worksheet, so a new tab down here, or just use the existing worksheet. I just want to use the existing worksheet. It'll give us the option to select the location within the worksheet. So I just want to do it kind of right next to it. And then here it will just get filled out. Then I'll click OK. And then we'll get this little box saying, here's our pivot table. We can now start playing around with it. And now we have this extra slide right here on the right. And we can add some filters or fields to our pivot table to start building it. So you can see date, customer name, transaction amount, product, and region. And we can just start dragging and dropping things. So here I just dropped the date into the rows. And right here we can see that we created the row labels with the dates. And we can start clicking the plus and we can start getting more granular with the dates. So here Excel automatically created the year's date, the quarters option, the months, and then the specific day of the date. So May 10th of 2016. But for right now, I'm just looking at the yearly. So what I can do is I can either drag and drop this back in the middle here in this pile, just remove those, or I can also just uncheck this mark. And here we have our year's date. And here we can see it's just doing 2016, 2017, 2018, and so forth. Perfect. Now I'm curious about the customer. How much did the customer make, or I guess send us per year? So if I just select the customer name and put it into the columns, here we can see that Excel picked out all the companies that we've worked with in the past 9 years and the years. And so now to complete the pivot table and to see how much each company sent us per year, we can just grab the transaction amount and put it in the values. And Excel will automatically just add in all the data based from our big data table right here. And it will just automatically organize it. So we can see in 2016, Big Chip Tech sent us $72,000, 2017, $155,000, and so forth. Pretty helpful if you want to get a big set of data that's super messy and just getting it organized super quickly. Excel's really good at doing this and really helpful. And we can get even more granular by saying, okay, if I just want to look at a specific region, let's say, we could go to rows and add the region for it. Here we can see that if we just press the plus by the year, we can get a granular breakdown of, okay, what's making up the $72,000 from each region. So in the East region, we see $18,000 of it was in the East. Out of that 72,000, 15,000 was in the North. Out of that 72,000, and so forth. Here, just a little quick spot check. If I just select all these four amounts, and I check here at the bottom right, Here we can see the sum of the 72,000 is matching that 72,000. Pretty helpful. I can also remove the regions. And then I can also do filters for specific products. So if I just drag and drop the product right here, you'll see this little option pop up at the top left of the pivot table. So if I just want to look at bookshelves specifically, I can just click OK. And here we can just see bookshelves sold, only bookshelves sold each year by each different company. We can also do multiple selections. So I can do that. Bookshelves and chairs, and now we have all of that added. We can see the grand total for each one of them. And then the total grand total of everything for all of those companies for just bookshelves and chairs. Let me just add those back. Then we can remove the product filter. So yeah, I just wanted to create a quick video about pivot tables, how to use them. Super helpful for getting a lot of data organized into one spot just to analyze. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments. Hope this helped. Take care, guys.